This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Ford. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Avonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Launches one deep downfield. And no, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Ford straight ahead. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's cut. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Wait. Ready. Green,
From the red zone now. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Winston looking to throw. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. A give up the middle to Ford. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers have an early interception on the game's first series.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Slot man motioned over. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hurry!
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Point it right. Good. What's that?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Good sec. Hey, alert 33. Done.
Throwing again is Baker. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good. What's that?
The give for the first time to Rashad White. The juke gets him some running room. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rashad White touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but Not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return, Jerome Ford. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Irving on the inside give. Juke the defender. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Set. What's up?
Baker out of the pistol. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
From the gun, a run for White. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Done.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers looking for a score before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Set. Done. Real. What's up?
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Winston. That one complete. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers. Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Rolling left, buying some time. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Set. Up, up! Kings, Kings, Kings! Watch out!
Once again, Irving jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Nate Wiggins has got it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The drive begins with Henry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a run for Henry. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Another run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got a man in motion. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Gets this to Bateman. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of Likely. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now he takes it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
That one's complete, right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's go.
Play fake, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes out to the left. This one's caught. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, here's Baker. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. Baker now from the gun. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10, maybe our last snap of the half. Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Up, up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39
Alert, 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 alert. What's on?
Mayfield now from the gun. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers come through with 6. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Lamar out of the pistol. Andrews with the catch. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Nothing on that play, and now we have 2nd and goal. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
14.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Rolling out to his left. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Johnson now on the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Kings. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens sack a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
Run.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a big shot is hauled in, feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Throwing again is Baker. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Ravens up by 6. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens 1st down.
13.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Buccaneers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Here he is to throw. Called in by Godwin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He has it on the QB sneak. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now with extra points will give him the lead and maybe the win. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They run it with King Henry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Johnson now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And back to the 30. It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here we go, set. Set.
They run again with Dowdle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
They run here with Dowdle. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Play action, now it's Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Baker going to give it to Irving. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
A first carry for Rachaad White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. Opting to run again here with White. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school that one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebacks for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Now back to the ground game with White. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 40 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest. And it's now first and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Now Baker going to change it up. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
On the run, it's Dowdle. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. He'll get that out to the flat to White. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Shot, 17. Hut, hut.
The Lance going to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
Okay, right.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Ready, ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Hey, alert! Watch out!
A run up the middle with Irving. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route and then taking it a nice distance. A great example for an offensive throwing short and running long.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ready.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Ready.
From the gun on third down, Lance. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Lance to throw it. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. He's to the 15. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
It's complete, and he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Come on, set. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Trouble, 38.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Set. Ready. Blaster. Rail, yellow, drill, green. Set, cut.
Desperation time here. Lance. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the fourth quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there of finding a way to get open, and a really nice throw. That sets him up with 1st and goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rico Dowdle, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And this defense not ready for that one, as he'll take this down inside the 25. This is 1st and 10. Mayfield. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Mayfield.
This is White on the screen. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Kevontae Turpin now to return.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.